Alright, it is Zemalf here. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2, where we will continue our solo Necromancer run. From Act 2, we are 34 hours in, and I will start today by checking my gear, and also cleaning up my inventory a bit. So we just hit level 16 last time. An important level that gave me the apotheosis if I want to use that, and that gives us a good place to check my gear now. So let's see where I am. So at the moment I'm standing at 61% critical chance. But if I now change my weapon into a two-hander, we will get a little bit more critical chance. And then I can start putting my points in the two-handed as well, which will boost my damage. Scoundrel is doing good things for my critical multiplier. So we'll do more damage, but let's see how my gear sets in. And I also want to clean my potions and stuff, because I am carrying quite a lot of stuff I don't actually need to do. So let me get Lohar's two-handed hammer from the chest, because that is something we will be using. So that would be not the Reckoning, but this one. Because of that 20% critical chance. So let's take that. And another thing I want to look into is actually the runes. And sell that. Actually take my checklist here, because one thing I also want to look into is what crafting components I actually need for certain scrolls as we move on. So let me check my notes there. As far as the leveling and questing goes, for the Act 2, I'll continue to use that Reddit guide I mentioned before. It is in the video description if you are watching this on a later date on YouTube. And but now we'll begin with this a little bit of inventory management. Hey there, Topofobo. Just chipping in to say thanks for the wheat beer recommendations from a month or two ago. Life improving. Good to hear. Hopefully not too life improving that you are still drinking in moderation. But yeah, wheat beer is good. Back to the game. One thing I didn't pay attention to in these relics of Riven armors were the rune slots. So while I'm not that interested in the special contamination things, these gloves have 2 rune slots, so I will definitely use those. And actually these pants are pretty good for me as well, so I'll use those. I'm not going to use those ones, and that is for finesse. But yeah, these we will put these rune slots in action, because with 2 rune slots I can get 6 intelligence out of these gloves, which is fantastic. Anything else here I need to care about right now? No. Okay, so let's actually begin with that, because these gloves have lived their usefulness with the critical chance, which is actually amazing with the critical chance, but I will go without that. And we'll put those on as well and sell those, and then we'll swap into using the Lohar's hammer. So let's put these ones in the storage for now. Put that one in there. We'll see about things we are going to sell soon-ish. Okay, so just with the Lohar's hammer, my critical chance went up even as I took 5 away with the gloves. And when I put some runes into these one, they will come in even better. But what I need is at least one more small rune so that this could turn into one giant one. So we'll look into the runes when we get a chance. And then let's do that clean up part for my. I don't need that book anymore. Okay, so let us see, and we'll probably do some crafting as well. The lava grenade is kinda useless to me because it requires magic armor being off, and I just never hit that. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Let's just take everything away from here. Resistances. Telekinesis potion is useless. Those I might use, but let's organize the back. Yeah, then we have all the scrolls. All the magic scrolls away now. Haste scroll I will keep. I don't know why I have that many. Resurrection scrolls because I'm not going to use them. Restoration is good. Armor frost is good. Fortify is good. Teleportation is good. Decaying scrolls are good. I will make more scrolls that actually do help me do damage in a tough spot. So I will look into that. Invisibility potion I will keep, but I will change that into a different bag. And I'll also do some potion crafting here, which I haven't really been doing. So let's get all of these away from here as well. Magic armor, small poison. Impalement could be. It can be useful because of the cripple. Epidemic of Fire is a fantastic spell, but it's just not for this build. Mint metal. I guess that could work in a pinch. Supernova, don't need. Magic armor. Strength potion, no. Stone skin might use. Okay, so that's my scrolls. So I organize them in a bag, I put a scroll next to it, so then I know that this bag is for scrolls. So that is now okay. Might actually need that for questing, so let's put that there. These I don't need anymore. Because these do up weighting you down a bit over time. If you happen to have a lot of it. Okay, this ingredient things I will check a little bit later. Do I have anything there? No. Okay, let's start with potions. Start with the potions. So what you can do with these things, which is actually pretty nice system in this game. If you take a potion and combine it, it will create a larger version of itself. And when I do this once, then I'll get the recipe and I can do more than one at the time. I think huge is the biggest one, right? Oh, there's still a giant one. Okay. Same thing with basically everything, and it's kind of even a simple thing like this. Like too few role-playing games have something like this. They have the potions and stuff, then they get bigger, but then you're stuck with your early game ones. But here you can actually continue using this until the end. large one. Let's put that one. This is a little tedious when you set this up because you have to do all of them once. Okay, there's no giant armor one. Split those. Let's do another one. Okay, and same applies to these. Same applies to the resistance things as well. So up to the large you can do that. I don't think there's a giant one for these. Let me double check. Oh, there is a huge one. Okay, that is good to know. You do need two of them to actually do the combination. Invisibility is good as is. Okay, let's use those recipes to actually kind of combine these things a bit. So let's do from there all the healing potions. Then we can do all the huge ones. Okay, I don't need that mushroom for anything else. So let's do fire resistances. Jelly room I will use for nothing else, so we can make air resistance out of that with this character. Let's make some giant ones. Fire resistance, huge, large. Okay, let's do all these large ones. The huge ones might be too big for me. Same thing with physical armor potions. Okay, anything else? Okay, could do medium ones with augment. I don't want to do that. The Amadovirs, I can use these for I can use these with the scrolls as well, right? No, this is just potion. Okay, let's do that. Because there will come situations where I might need those. Let's make those poison ones. Poison is there kind of as a backup if I happen to get decayed and I have to heal myself with poison. Then we have to reorganize those things to a pack. So let's take my. It's not like that. So will I put potions in a different one? I guess so. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. So let's take the resistances. Because against magic damage, I haven't used these that much in this playthrough, but having resistance potions helps a lot. Okay, those need to be combined. And then resistances. Looks like I'm missing something now. Invisibility is there, that's good. Water. Okay, good. So I'll have those there. using that for nothing. Okay, let's have the healing potions here. Poison. Actually, the poison can be put together as well to make one large one. So let's craft poison, combine. One cool thing about putting things in these bags is that if I pick up a, for example, small poison bottle, it will actually get placed in the bag I have it in, so that's nice. Okay, did I do these ones already? We split it. Guess I did because I have those large ones there. Large ones, and then these here. Intelligence I might need for buffs. Okay, those need to be. Why don't those combine together? I have no idea. It's weird. Yeah, ingredients and potions, but the gold needs to be. I don't know why would you ever want to have separate stacks of gold? It's just strange. Okay, those I missed. I think I missed that one, so I have to do the minor one still. Yeah, I was missing that recipe. We can do okay, here we go. Hey there, Lord Protector. Yeah, I ended up not having nightmares about the Escape the Darkwalkers. I was happy about that. Okay, let me change my mind one more time with these. Because I don't need these that often. Let's put them here. Okay, one thing I also want to do is clean up my my hotbar. That's been a mess. A reason for that is in options. I've had to add skills automated here, so I don't want to do that, and I don't want to remove unmemorized ones. So let's use that now. And I will actually do my whole new hotbar here. So I will just clean this all up and do it again when I have all my skills. having that option there is great, especially if you have to remove the unmemorized ones, because then it kind of automatically keeps it together. But it's also over time just gets a big mess if you don't manage the hotbar automatically. So I'll get back to that in a moment. Because one last thing I have to check is my... Well, actually, one thing is that this key bag is also weighing one unit, but I don't think I will bother cleaning up my cleaning up that one. And these ones I actually got as a reward from quests. I checked this and I should have eaten the egg on spot. So at the moment it is actually only kind of a literal Easter egg. Because this will hatch into a phoenix at the very end of the game. The murdering has not started. Well, preparations for the murdering has begun, Munagas. We are doing some very exciting inventory management and gear checks here. So let me put this. This egg cannot be eaten. You could have eaten this when you picked it up, but if you just take it, well, it is worth 2,500. But I will just leave it here. And this one we can actually eat. It will give me a skill I don't need. But there was no other use for that, so I wanted to check that. Okay. I will get back to the inventory management in a moment. But let's get this mess sorted. I only have 5 empty potion bottles. I have to start looking for those as well. I didn't really think that would happen. Hey there, nerdy. Yeah, it's how I organize things in the bag. It helps a bit, and then I immediately when I pick things up, I shift click them to put them into wares if I want to sell them. But yeah, this helped me a lot by starting to put ingredients in bags, scrolls in bags, and so on. But from these ingredients, I have picked up some of these on purpose. Some of them I remember they were useful for me, but they are really not useful for this build. For example, herrings. You can make rain scrolls out of this one. Very useful sometimes, but for this character, not so much. So let's sell those. Intestines actually turn into an infect scroll, which is a reason why I always picked them up for Necro, because they are a cheap way if you happen to be in a tight spot. With antlers, we can create haste scrolls. All the essences are good. Yarrow flower actually turns into a healing potion. It's not that important. Eye turns into a decaying touch scroll, which is great. All the essences are good. Tormented souls, there's plenty of scrolls with these, but not so much for Necro. Stardust we need. Starfish we don't. I don't know what pearl is there. Empty grenades, let's keep. Mind maggots is quite rare loot, and these turn into absolutely fantastic better version of the love grenade. But again, it is resisted by magic armor, so for a Necro build, I will just sell those. Yanian. Augmentors I will keep, Bone Dust I will keep. Let's put my Pixie Dusts here. Amethyst Deceiver. Okay, I don't think I need that, but on the other hand, I might just keep that. Tormented Souls I will get away. Okay, so I actually didn't have that many unnecessary ingredients, but one thing I do want to do do I want to do, just in case I don't have that? In case I don't have that haste recipe, let's get that recipe for me. Do I have the haste recipe? Oh, it's not antlers, is it? No, you need fire essence as well. Right. Also annoying part when you are actually doing the crafting, finding them from the bags. It's a pain in the backside. Okay, so that should be a haste scroll. Okay, there we go. Now I can make a rest of the haste scrolls from here, which is a whole lot easier. Because when I have enough haste scrolls, then I don't necessarily have to have the haste scroll memorized, which will be fantastic. Okay, what else? Yeah, it would be nice if you could, like, since you have the bags, and they are obviously used for organizing things, why not, for example, have an option to color the bag? Like you can have some of these specific kind of pouches as the game goes on, but it's all right here. So I mark with a scroll that this is for scrolls, this is for ingredients, these are for potions. So I kind of mark it like that, but it's still kind of not so great, but it's doable. It's doable. Okay, so I think that is it from the ingredients. So now I have to hunt for more flame runes or make some myself. I think you can make these out of oil or something. I don't remember that recipe. Maybe I should check. Let me actually check that recipe. I'll put the wiki up there. Runes. So small flame rune. You could make that with any wood, oil, and pixie dust, or I can pick them up from the merchants. Okay, but right now, because while these rune slots are meaningful when I actually have a power frame in them, like for example in this one, they will give me +3 intelligence, boosting my damage. Okay, one last thing in my inventory management thingamajiggy is to sell things from here I know I'm not going to use. I left the rune there. It will actually help me, so that was good. Good thing I noticed. The Face Ripper, I don't really use that as either in this one. Not that. I will keep the special ones, the new gear, if you will. And then I have some stuff here that I don't know if I need or not. Solo runs are doable with any class. Oh wait there guys, whoa, yes, Baldur's Gate will be played after I do this run, then we'll try the Baldur's Gate 3, yes. But yeah, the Necromancer is the most powerful class as far as damage goes, and because the best defense is the best offense. I mean, the best defense is offense. Best offense is good defense. Just doing a lot of damage and being able to, for example, use the teleports aggressively because it does physical damage. But there are many builds. Probably physical damage builds are easier overall, whether it's a knight or a rogue compared to mages, but anything is doable. Especially with Lone Wolf. Okay. I already put my put my relations up with you, so let's sell all the crap I have. Let's first check what you actually have, because these divine gears start to now appear when I'm on level 16. Well, actually, if I would do 2 lone wolves, have a two-man party, I would probably have them complement each other a little bit. Like, for example, the other one could be more of a ranger shoot from afar, or maybe more of a melee character with the weapons, just to make it easier, so you don't have to get all the skills twice, basically. But as long as you combine the same type of damage, you either do all physical damage or all magical damage, you're fine. That applies to the 4-man parties as well. In general, it is better to focus on one of the damage types. But yeah, these divine gear are now becoming available as we hit the level 16, so that's great. But yeah, I think overall, like this, playing this with less than 4, for me, this is, I have done 2 full playthroughs with 4-man teams, so I would do 4-man runs before that, just for the origin characters and the dialogue and lore and quests you get with them. And since you can spec them any way you want, you can make any builds you want with the characters. But I enjoyed the 4-man runs actually quite a bit on my first playthroughs. Okay, why don't you get those? Then, as I said last time, Corbin here, who we rescued from the Lone Wolf camp, he levels up unique items you sell him. So before the Act 3 ends, where we are going, I want to sell him all the gear I want to use, because I will see if I use this ring or the other one because I will respec in just a moment. Because he will level them up to level 18 for Act 4, so for the end game. And I usually like to sell everything to him anyway, just in case I want to buy something back or something you want to have stuff on the same merchant. At least that's how I check those things. Okay, so that is a little bit of a cleanup there. All right, right. I think so that you can't sell these because they are unique quest items. Yeah, that's one. Okay, so you can't sell these because they are somehow tagged as well, that you should be able to sell. Did I just not see it here? What? Okay, that's interesting. I wonder why that is. You can't sell this shield. Oh well. Yeah, because sometimes you accidentally sell something, or you change your build and you end up wanting some equipment you didn't need 2 hours ago. So then it's good that you have a merchant that stays in place, that also stays with you to the remaining acts, so you can always come back. Okay, respec time a little bit. I want to check how my, okay, these are actually pretty good, because we got 2 hydro from here, so I can actually use the bloodstorm with these ones now. So that would mean I wouldn't be using this one, right? Yeah, because I don't need that 1 hydro from this one, so that can be sold. Okay, apparently these ones are quest items as well, so let's store them. Okay, I think actually all of these are because I just sold my wares. That's kind of annoying at times that you have these quest items that you can't sell. You can't sell, but they actually end up waiting quite a bit in your inventory. So what I think I will do is I will put all these in a bag. I will just store these in the storage chests. So yeah, I'm actually carrying 5 whatever unit that is of books and letters I can't throw away. I think that also actually applies here where I saved a couple of more. So let's put these here as well. So I will keep this for now, just in case I actually need for any quests. I don't think there is such thing that I would need these for anything. I think the only one might be the letter from the Dwarven Queen that I actually need to hold on to. Okay, but that is already looking quite a bit better. This large flame rune was good news that I got it because I can make a giant one with the superior pixie dust I have, so that's good. So now I only need to find one more power rune. And if I can find some more of those, that would be fantastic. Do I want to? Let's do the rune merchant hunting afterwards. Let's check if I want to do the respec or not. So I think I am okay with my abilities because I had 3 and 3 on Hydro and Necro. Geomancer is extra. Polymorph at 5, I want that. Warfare is maximized. Huntsman has kind of all the additional points. The question now is that since I am not critting 100%, it is actually better for me, for my overall damage, to put my points in two-handed. This is one of the things that's kind of confusing. I'm not actually using this to hit anything, but the two-handed adds damage to all the physical damage I do. So this is one of the most confusing things about this game. Because I'm doing physical damage, the weapon I hold is actually affecting the damage. So putting points in two-handed boosts my damage by 5%. So because I'm maxed already on Warfare, I will just keep on adding points to two-handed to maximize my damage, and then to Scoundrel to start boosting my critical damage when I have the 100% critical chance. So we can actually check this. Let me actually cancel my build there and change nothing but the Scoundrel. And that does remind me that I should be looking at my spells. Let's take just one example. So we have infects, 753 as minimum. 753 as minimum, and we go here. I take some points from Scoundrel. Let's take it down to 3, and let's put points in two-handed. And now this. Actually, it's not adding it there. Why is it not adding it there? Because it does actually apply. Okay, now that's weird. Now I'm even more confused. I confused myself. I know it adds to that damage. Why isn't it showing it there? That is weird. Maybe it is even for the critical multiplier. Okay, I confused myself, but that's still how it works. I don't know why it isn't showing it there. Okay, but I don't need to do any other respec because I got 2 Hydro I wanted from the gear, so that's good. Do I want... No, Persuasion is fine as well. It does show in the description, at least when you change the intelligence and scale your things like that. Did I actually maximize the witch already? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's good. Talents, these are fine for now. Yeah, these are fine. Yeah, so I basically didn't need to do anything. But since I now have the two-handed, I will put points in that one because it does add to the critical multiplier. That's good. Okay, let me check my things from here. Okay, how do I want to organize my things? I usually like to do stuff in a kind of order I'm casting them, and I haven't really been doing that since it's been bugging me. I always use less sacrifice, and then I have the extra action point stuff here, not in the hotkeys. Same thing with teleports. Teleport and swap, I have them here. Okay, Shackles of Pain is kind of extra. Okay, you know what? One thing I could do is maybe I would start there. Let's put my main jumping ability there and the backup jumping ability there. Source vampirism and stuff, I will keep them here because you always need them. Dome of Protection, let's put that there as well. Let's put my buffs. Buffs there. Knockdowns. Knockdowns, and then we do Mosquito Swarm, Infects, Grasp, King Touch. Corpse Explosion. Apotheosis here. Raining Blood is usually for preparation, so let's put that there. It would be nice if it actually showed here what you have in the hotbar. Kind of now I have to like, do I have that there? Is there hard cap to bonuses? There is hard cap to the attributes. So intelligence and strength and all those things, they are capped to 40 in this Divinity edition. They I think in the classic version they were uncapped, so you could do like really insane builds just because if intelligence is your best stat, why not put all your points in intelligence and nothing on memory, nothing on wits, just on intelligence, for example. But yeah, 40 is the cap. So with lone, it was mainly put there to kind of nerf the lone wolf, but you can hit that cap also with normal builds. Because what you should do with builds is just maximize whatever adds most damage. To if you have a strength-based weapon, you are doing melee hits, add all your points in strength. If you are using spells which scale with intelligence, all your points are into intelligence until it's maxed. You like how the sleeping bag is #1 hotkey? There is no Darkwalker here chasing you. I want to put it there so I remember to use it more. Because the rested bonus is actually really good, and then hitting a hotkey that is close to the WASD is good if I need to heal myself after battle quickly. Yeah, I have not been using that nearly as often as I should have. Okay, then I have the extra stuff. The tentacle lashes has been good, but it's getting less and less important for me. Shackles, let's use that as a kind of a defensive just in case thing. Adrenaline, I definitely want to use. Okay, let me actually do this. Let's put put it there so I have the action point things there. I could also have them next to Skincraft. I kind of want to have as much things in this one hotbar. Like I always immediately start struggling when I need to go to the secondary hotbar. Anything here I actually use? No. Okay, living on the edge is also kind of a buff one, so let's have that there. Yeah, I think I'm kinda set. Binding sleeping back to mouse 1. Always rested. That's not a bad idea. Okay. Then the question is, since I changed my memory, do I have the skills memorized I want? I think I do. I'm not using invisibility on purpose. That's a little bit more powerful. The uncanny evasion I should actually have memorized because that is a really good skill. You know what? Let's start using that one. So we'll kind of, if we need to cast this, something has gone wrong. But let's have that there. But let's not like completely break the game with the invisibility. I don't need those. Hammer of Frost I will use as scrolls. I did lose Phoenix down, but there were maybe only like 1 or 2 battles where I actually used all 3 movement abilities. I still have the tactical retreat, which also gives me haste, and the cloak and dagger, so we should be fine. I should actually get the Phoenix down skill anyway, because that's might be handy. Okay, I think we are all right with these. Let's let me use these ones here, and then how many hit points do I have? Okay, so giant healing potions are what I want to use. Physical armor thingamajiggies. And okay, those are fine. I will use these from here. There's no way I will remember them otherwise. And then Fortify and Frost and Haste. The others yeah, those are fine. Okay, good. Okay, now I think I'm done. Strongman, I'm not using the Bloodstorm yet because it takes 3 slots. So right now I'm more comfortable still with these, and we don't need it yet. I will put it in place when we really start using. Actually, one thing could be that do we actually keep the apotheosis on, because it's more or less not doing anything at the moment if we don't use the Bloodstorm as well. That is a valid point. I think I will respec for certain fights. So then if I took Bloodstorm, what would I take away right now? I could actually take away haste, because we are getting haste from the tactical retreats. Bone Cage is kinda extra. Uncanny Evasion is totally extra. Living on the Edge is kind of Restoration is also very situational, because I don't use Decaying Touch that much. Hey Mongus, thanks for the hydrate. Lash scaling is low, but this is here mostly for the just in case crowd control. So it's there for the atrophy, not for the damage. But I'll actually have to see. I have been using it less and less. Less and less, and I kind of want to give the Bloodstorm a chance already, because it is amazing spell. It is amazing spell. Let's go without the safety options, because I've been save scumming anyway. And but let's give the Bone Cage still. And the Living on the Edge is kind of my yeah, I will get the haste away, because then I will get it from the tactical retreats for the turns I need, and then we can go with that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Actually, to keep these structures, because I'm putting it on YouTube as well. I think what I will do is, let's check the different merchants for stuff, for crafting ingredients, for runes, for power runes, stuff like that. Last day of 10-day quarantine. What better way to spend it than watch Zemalf going on a rampage? We'll get to the rampage part again for sure. But yeah, thanks for that. So you have only the stuff I sold you. You are not any merchants. Let's check Tarkin here. Alright, and I also want to check these, especially these divine things. Oh, that is a fantastic one. Oh, that would help me quite a bit. Do I want to pay that much though right now? It will still be replaced. That's always my thing in these games. But why I came here was to buy this. Okay, anything else? Animal scales. Animal scales. Slime doesn't do anything. Animal hide doesn't do anything. Okay, I will get those. Yes, Strongman, no worries on the backseating. Like tips are welcome. Even that I kinda know what I'm doing, but it's always good to question the choices I make. Let's keep on buying the teleportation scrolls. Peace of mind I will probably keep as my skill, so I don't really need the scrolls. Let's buy the fortify scrolls whenever we see them. I guess I will buy one of that. I will see if I would take the peace of mind out and actually use scrolls for that as well. So I'll buy at least those. I am thinking about this one. This would be a rune slot as well. Well, actually, my thing has a rune slot in. Well, this is definitely better. Do I really need the money for anything else? I will just buy that. Let's just buy that. Does that change things? It will take the huntsman away. So I will switch to warfare into intelligence. So it is kind of it's more or less the same. That's one scoundrel. That's just with 2 points in necro, I could take 2 points away from my necro into characters. I think I will get those. So let's get that. Blah blah blah. Okay, so let's put that on. That's away. Sell that. Animal scales actually turn with source orb into skin craft scroll, so they are insanely powerful if you actually use them. Okay, those are good. Okay, but that does put my Necromancer to 5, which is too many. Okay, okay, I will do my merchant rounds before I respec. Hey, Saint the 13th, thank you so much for the follow. Let's check the let's check all the merchants because they all might have the divine gear now. So mainly checking these divine ones. And even more so. I would actually like that. Yeah, the thing about we are getting the finesse 13 things now. I would have to gear up for them, and if this itself had plus finesse, it would kind of be nice because then I could maybe boost my finesse and equip it, and then it would kind of keep itself equipped with the plus finesse. Antlers give me the haste, so let's get that. I think I have actually sold him that by accident. I don't need those. Those are fine. Okay, the helmet I have is giving me the +1 hydro, the +2 aero I need right now. So even that this would be better with the intelligence and warfare, I'm keeping mine for now. Because we are powerful enough to just deal with everything. And let's get the tremor grenade. Tremor grenade, and I think that will be it. Oh shoot! Was I not on audio the whole time? Oh, I had unmuted the wrong audio. Well, that was good thing you said. I even talked about the music, how much I like it. I'm sorry. Okay, let's fight those. Yeah, because my the audio meter was moving because I had another source another source unmuted, but good thing I noticed that now. Okay, more animal scales, so let's buy that. These are quite expensive. The shadow essences are quite useful. They will give me those. I don't need the high quality ones necessarily, apart from maybe bone cage. I think I will buy it anyway. I do want clay. Clay can make earthquake scrolls, which I can use in a pinch to do like mass knockdowns. So that can work. I don't need those. Yeah, I think you only have the gear I have sold you, right? Yeah, I think so. 1 hour of voice ASMR, all according to plan. Yes, good morning to everyone. How much is giant physical potion? No, but let's buy these giant ones because you can't You can't make these. You can all the other giant ones you can make, but I don't think you can make these. So let's start buying those. Yeah. So then we don't have to mess up with the other potions. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Okay. Let's do those.
Until later then.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right as long as I don't
Keeping
think
it
about
together,
too much.
Bree. Anyone who has played this game is oh, that is such a meme. That is such a meme. Okay, actually it's a different kind of antlers are all good for the haste scroll. That should be okay.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
Okay, let's check the other merchants again. Just a quick check for the level 16 gear now. You don't have anything special. I think you only have the stuff I have sold you. No specific scrolls, so that's good. Let's check the arena guy. I haven't fought in the arena. I think I will do that at the end when we clean up the Act 2.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling. Let's see if you got some fight in ya.
Hey, those are pretty cool gloves, but I just got the gloves of contamination with the rune slots, so I'm not going to use with those. I just got the bands as well. Warfare Necromancer, that's nice. What about the rings? The rings are always the most difficult, but the Ring of Intelligence is a keeper. I will keep that until the end, because it has that rune slot which no other ring has. But then the other ring slot could be something that fixes my other stats. Okay, so this ring is immediately better, but is it worth 8900 right now? It would give me 2 wits. Like, I maybe get it cheaper if I bribe him. 2 which is more critical chance and all that, so it would be nice. But what I would like to see in the ring is like giving me like +1s or +2s on the utility spell things like Aero Hydro, things like that. We will get into the killing soon-ish. Soon-ish. Let me check. Who do I want to check still? Let's check the dwarf. Dwarf merchant as well. You don't sell anything, do you?
With his eyes closed in terror, he mutters to himself.
Well, you do have ingredients, but well, actually, Jar of Honey is intelligence. So if I want to at some point do like a crazy intelligence buff for to see how much damage I can do, I can start stockpiling on the honey as well. Then let's check the dwarf. The Under 7 merchant has haste scrolls. Nice, I will check that.
One, but I'm doing Loar's good work too. I'll be helping the pallies here with their uprising in art.
So this guy has all the pixie dusts I need. Okay. I can make Armor of Frost out of that. Shell room. I'm not gonna make the resistance stuff. That is not that important. Well, no, you can make. Oh, right. I was thinking that I'm not gonna use the invisibility, but you can actually make nether swap scrolls out of this one, which will be fantastic. So we might get some nice single turn moves from that. I want to buy those because I was almost out. not a high quality of those. I'm not going to buy the alien ones. More animal scales if I want to do a lot of skin craft scrolls, which I probably don't because we don't really need it. It will be just overkill. Overkill thing. Okay, so let's get those. Don't think I actually have the recipes for that, so let me so the nether swap is, do I have H? High quality air. Don't I have a single high quality air? Really? That is interesting. Oh, well, we'll get them later. Okay. Let's remember to save every now and then. Is it possible to dye your clothes? No. As far as I know, no. The armor is kinda based on your little bit on what actual armor you have, but also on your class. So this same armor looks different on a different class, different race, and it looks different on a male and female, of course.
Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, Dan? A sip or a smoke?
You sell only those ones, alright. Which of these actually sells anything? Who here sells scrolls?
Are you? No.
So I'm actually, those are the only merchants I know here, which is odd after 400 hours. Ah! This one. Oh, right. Did I just miss the scrolls? Ah, I just missed them. Right. That's what you meant. I was like, did I miss a merchant? Okay, good. This was better. I just wasn't paying attention to this guy's scrolls, actually. Okay, let's get those as well. And then I think we can go back to murdering. But I will do that respec, because I had those 2 extra necro points. And then we have to go reload our swords before I go into killing anything. I'm not gonna bother with the runes right now. I could create them because wood and oil are very much available, so I could create the runes, but I will get them. Well, if I only created one. Oh crap! I don't think I will bother with that right now. I will check if there was a right away available in driftwood, because I don't remember. Oh, where can I get the oil source like very easily? I guess I could get it in. Could get it from the black bits. Hey, Daddy man. Okay, so because we got the necro out of our gear, we only need 3 for the skills we have. So now I have extra from that. So let's maximize the 2-handed and go with that. I'm joining you for a jog. Nice, D-man. You enjoy the jog, listening to my voice, I guess. Alright. Alright, because I will split these videos. Hopefully I will remember to split it here, so I will have a new part starting from that. So in case you were watching this VOD or this one on YouTube, thanks for watching the very exciting inventory management gear check video. And we'll go to the actual murdering. And if you actually did watch this without the music, I am sorry. Alright, but I will see you next time, Watcher. You here on the stream, don't go anywhere.